Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Hi everyone, here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Anthony Davis.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Freeman in at the 1 spot. And for the Hornets, we've got Mark Williams. Ball is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Miller, and it's Salon in at the 4-man position. Some consider these the dog days of the regular season, Clark. You think that's fair?
I think that's accurate. I mean, they certainly can feel that way. I mean, the key is to try to not let it get to you, embrace the joy of the game, being with your teammates, competing. You really got to make it a mental kind of game when you get to those periods when the dog days are upon you.
So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Here's Freeman. Outside Davis. Misses the 3. And here's Charlotte. Man, the pass to Ball. Back to Man. Ball outside. Williams with the screen. And it's Ball with the 3.
A master at creating space in the two-man game. That's LaMelo Ball.
Davis with a screen on Ball. Outside for Davis. Hachimura from long range. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. Pass to Salon. Back to Ball. Three-pointer. Hachimura with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Screen by James. Mr. Clutch passes to James. And Los Angeles another 3.
LeBron ready to fire, shot it with confidence there.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside, Williams. Just over a minute and a half in.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
Allie, thank you. Back to Ball. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster, compounded by injuries as well.
Micic, he's checked in for Ball. That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Now here's Davis, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Shakes him. And the layup good by Reeves.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Hornets trail by 4. Outside, Williams. Over to the left wing. Here's Micic. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The drive by man. First shot won't go. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the basket by Freeman.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Outside man. Pass to Micic. Up and in on the layup.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Freeman. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
Hornets trail by 6. Right side man. Pass to Williams. Stripped it away. Here's Freeman. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title card.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
And if you're looking for proficiency in scoring over the last month, look no further than this group. Second is Anthony Davis.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. Here's Freeman. 5 points in the game. Pass to Reeves. Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reeves has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Putting his head down and going to work. I love that intensity from Reeves.
Miller outside. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Miller's got 5.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Outside Reeves. With the teardrop. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Freeman. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. James with the ball. Pass to Freeman. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Miller. The 3 ball. James with the rebound. Here's Freeman. He's got 5. Screen by James. Driving to the basket, gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Miller from deep 3-point land. That shot missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Here's Freeman. He's guarded by man. Davis, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Clock at 6. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And now Allie LaForce, an update for us on LaMelo Ball. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. And this team really needs him. They aren't the deepest squad in the NBA, so we'll see how they move forward, Brian.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Christie comes in for Hachimura, and Russell is subbed in for Reeves. Here's Freeman. He has 7. There's a screen to the right side. Lets it go from deep. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Freeman's got 10 points in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Miller. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And he also made an impact at the defensive end, blocking 2 shots and contesting others.
Answer 3 right there. Miller returning the favor.
The Lakers lead by 6. Here's Freeman. He's got 10. Miller outside. Pass to Micic. Back to Miller. The shot, no good.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
In the middle of his 3rd year in the league, Clark, Trey Mann was traded out of OKC.
Yeah, that team was so deep, that Thunder team, BA. It was hard for Mann to find playing time, but now he's got a chance to play more with the expanded minutes. He's shown that he can get it done at both ends.
Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, BA. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
Hayes is checked in for Davis. Vanderbilt, and count that! 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Vanderbilt. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Micic. Miller outside. Screen by Gibson. 6 on the shot clock. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Miller's got 12.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. He's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Warriors was tremendous. He finished with 51 points, and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the stripe. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double it, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Pass to Micic. Miller outside. Here's Micic. He tries for 3. Rebounded by Freeman. Hayes with a screen. Driving in. And the basket by Freeman. 12 points for him.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's Charlotte now. They trail by 6. A minute 39 left in the first quarter here. Here's Micic. Pass to Miller. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. As we get to just about the halfway point in our season, it's the perfect time to take a look at the Rookie of the Year race. Let's see which of these rookies have been the biggest boost to their team and gotten out ahead. Right in the thick of this season, he is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
First personal foul, fourth team foul.
And 1:01 left in the first. Martin, the pass to Gibson. And here's ball. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. There's ball with a 3. On target from range. Ball's got his third basket on the night right there.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Freeman, pounded by Ball. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Micic. Charlotte gets it back. Here's Martin. No good. That would have tied it. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Lakers on top. They're up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And so in the game for the Lakers, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Freeman in at the point. Now here is James. 37 points his last time out. Vincent left side. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. And with the voting just about finished, let's see who's likely to make an appearance at this year's dunk contest. This is a talented group of guys.
It certainly is, B.A., and I'm really looking forward to this contest. These aerial artists who are going to have a lot of fun pulling out all the stops to wow the judges and make the crowd go wild.
You look at Miller coming in at 5th in the dunk contest voting. A high flyer.
And you know he really wants to perform this year. It's going to come down to the wire to see if he gets into the contest.
And we are very close to announcing our dunk contest participants. The final list is coming soon.
If the contest ends up being that list, I'd be very happy with it. What a group that is.
Here's Martin. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And guys, those road games are never easy, but they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Now here's Ball. A 17-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success.
Here's Freeman. 4-point game. Here he goes. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Ball outside. Pass to Micic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Micic has got 7 points.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And that one's good. James.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Here's Freeman after the basket by Charlotte. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now when on ball, Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Hornets trail by 6. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Martin. Here's Micic. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Mr. Clutch passes to Vincent. Here's Freeman. He's got 16. Count that one. Freeman's got 18.
Oh, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Pass to Micic. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to ball. Oh, from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Micic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, LaMelo relishes every chance he gets to drop a dime like that.
Screen by James. Mr. Clutch passes to James. Back to Vincent. Here's Freeman. He's got 18 for 3. James. Ball with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
Here's Freeman. Goes back up. Can't get it to drop. Hornets trail by 5. Martin outside. Ball right side. Back to Martin. Pass to Micic. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. The 3 from Ball. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Ryan, the way he sees the game, makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Wednesday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for their matchup with the Nuggets, it's the second game of the back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Christian Wood is checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Vincent. Here's Freeman, guarded by Miller, to the paint. Here's Reeves, banked it in off the glass. Reeves has got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Ball with it, picked up by Reeves. Pass to Micic. Fires the three. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Micic has got 11 here in the quarter alone. Here's Freeman. Give him 20. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Battling and doing work down low. The King. That motor still running good.
Here's Micic. He's covered by Reeves. Micic, no good. Here's Freeman. Takes it inside. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. 9-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And there's the call on Christian Wood. That's his first foul of the game. And he's checked in for Micic. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Christie comes in for Hachimura. Off the inbound pass. And that one's good. Man's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The Lakers lead by 6. Here's Freeman. He's got 22. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Outside Reeves. To the wing, right side. Knocks down the long J. Freeman's got 13 points in this quarter.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Ball passes to Man. Williams, a screen on Reeves. Here's Man. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Here's Freeman. 25 points in the game. Shoots over Ball. Freeman misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Man with it. Working on Vanderbilt. Salon, no good. The Lakers lead by 5. Here's Freeman. Pass to Reeves. Now Vanderbilt. Here's Freeman. Shot clock at 6. That's good on the jumper. Freeman's got 27.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Ball. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Freeman. 27 points for him. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Freeman. From downtown. The rebound by Man. Man's got 5 rebounds in the game. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And They had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Green's checked in for Charlotte. Reeves. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Williams. Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Down low.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
Hayes is checked in for Wood. The Lakers lead by 3. Outside Reeves. 1:46 left in the first half. Pass to Christie. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Miller. Shot from the low post is good. Miller's got 17 points.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Now here's Reeves. He has 6. Here's Freeman. Outside Vanderbilt. Stolen by Miller. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Freeman. He's got 27. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
So it's the Hornets now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Miller outside. Charlotte, no good that time either.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Mr. Clutch passes to Reeves. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead. 5 ticks left in the second period. 2 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost at All-Star Weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. This first All-Star game for a player really memorable. And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Lakers.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hornets trail by 6. We've got Ball. He's out there with Trey Mann. Williams is out there with Brandon Miller. And it's Salon in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Left outside Reeves. Tipped, and he recovers it. Yes, it's good. Reeves has got 11 points.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Miller. Back to Ball. Ball with no fear. And Ball throws it down.
That sudden burst by Ball is so effective, zipping in before the defense can react.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
This will be his third free throw of the game.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. It looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
And one way to stretch a career, taking more shots from outside. LeBron, the ageless one, knows it well.
Here's DeLon. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The Lakers lead by 3. LeBron James with the flush.
And that's playing big right there. Jack hammers it down.
Went up with some bad intentions. Wow, that had some power on it.
Guys, you covered the bases with that.
The three from Ball. Charlotte, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. James, a screen on Ball. Pass to Reeves. Hachimura from long range. Gets rebounded by Charlotte. Miller outside. Ball with it. 12 points for him. Williams with it. And Williams punches it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Outside man. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Back to Ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Freeman misses. Outside man. Pass to Miller. Williams with the screen. Off target from outside. The Lakers lead by 5. Hachimura with the ball. He's picked up by Miller. Here's Freeman. Give him 31 now. From deep, Reeves. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to man. 4-3, drops in the 3. Man's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
James, a screen on Ball. And the basket by Freeman. Freeman's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with a nice pick.
Outside man. Here's Salone. Pass to man. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Williams. Some solid defense from James.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
He was all alone on that one. And now a 7-point Laker lead.
The shortest 3 in basketball. Hachimura good at exploiting this corner area of the floor.
Outside man. Pass to Ball. Miller outside. Williams a screen on Hachimura. The offensive rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. And let's take a look now at the best rebounders in the league this season. Anthony Davis on top.
And the way he's rebounded the ball this season has been special. His teammates really appreciate his hard work and physicality on the glass.
And Charlotte making a change here. Green is checked in. Woods checked in for Los Angeles. Russell comes in for Reeves. Here's Freeman. 33 points for him. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Russell. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Man, the pass to Ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Here's Freeman. Pass to Davis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Mark Williams. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Pass to Miller. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Freeman. Wood with the screen. Mr. Clutch passes to Wood. He gets it in there. Wood's got his first 2 points of the night.
Very mobile at his size. Wood excels at finding ways to execute in screen and rolls.
Now Ball. 14 points for him. The three. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach.
Anthony Davis going up top.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Hornets trail by 11. Outside man. Ball outside. Miller outside. And here's Ball. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
And the basket by Freeman. So it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. On the wing man. High arcing shot. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Davis. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 20-7 run. Wood with the screen. Mr. Clutch passes to Wood. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Ball. Now Williams. From the low block. And here's Green from the arc. Counted from distance. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Wood with the screen. Here's Freeman on the take. And he converts the layup.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Hornets trail by 16. And so in the game for Los Angeles, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Freeman in at the 2-guard spot. And it's Green missing.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Davis is screen. Here's Freeman. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Josh Green.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Well, the Hornets shooting just 42% so far in the game. There's Ball with a 3. And Reeves pulls it down.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes.
Connects again from distance.
Yeah, he's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from deep.
That last triple ties him for 4th most made in a season. Pass to Micic. To the inside. Stolen by Davis. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Green. To halt the run. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He hits the second from the line. And how about the Aussie Josh Green? An athletic wing. He's become a real threat from outside.
And I like that he's added that to his game because he gives you all the intangibles. He's a physical presence. He's an excellent defender. He moves well without the ball. When he's knocking down threes, it takes him to another level as an offensive player. He's got a chance to be a really special player going forward.
Ball no good.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making his.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Martin. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Freeman. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Freeman's got 46. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Micic. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's Freeman. Outside Reeves. And he lobs it up and finished off by Davis.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
For Charlotte, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
The Hornets making a switch here. Man's checked in. 6 to shoot. Ball no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Mr. Clutch passes to Davis. Here's Freeman. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Freeman's got 48.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Ball, and he banks in the layup. For Los Angeles, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Davis a screen. It's tipped.
A good defender who uses his body well, Gibson is capable of blocking shots.
Martin, the pass to Gibson. Martin outside. Pass to Mann. Now Ball. He's covered by Reeves. Ball with another miss.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Mr. Clutch passes to Davis. He buries it from 3. Davis has got 9 points now in the second half.
At least you need to honor Davis's three-point shot because he can make those.
Pass to Ball. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives to NBA.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Martin misses.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Mr. Clutch passes to Reeves. There's Davis with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball outside. Martin outside. Reeves against Green. Outside man. Releases. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Reeves against Martin. Pass to James. Here's Freeman. And again for 3.
And this is amazing. I mean, that moves them into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this does not happen very often. And Ball gets it to go. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching, and we'll see you next time.